was clear that Sugarloaf had an amazing future and potential. This expansion, the West Mountain expansion, is the largest expansion, at least since the 70s and maybe ever in New England skiing. The scope of this project done in 1 year has never been done before. Sugarloaf is the location of the most terrain, snowmaking infrastructure, a huge lift put in all in 1 year. Nothing's been done like this in 6, 7 decades and maybe ever in New England. And that can't be underscored. The amount of effort that the local contractors, the team here at Sugarloaf, Doppelmayr in coordination with them, it has been an all hands on deck in the wettest period in the history of the state. I always say Sugarloaf is the real deal of skiing, but now it's got the real deal of intermediate terrain. So it's got tremendous balance with West Mountain. We can take advantage of this amazing intermediate beginner terrain to really spread the crowds out and create a more diverse experience for more families and whether it's young people or people my age and older that want to spread their wings a little bit and have some great cruisers. The terrain unlocked not only additional intermediate beginner terrain, but it unlocks opportunity for more places for Sugarloafers to own a piece of Sugarloaf and to do it in ski and ski out access, which is primarily where most people want to have convenient access to slopes. So it really opens up the door to so many families being able to be Sugarloafers for life. As most Sugarloafers know, it can be a windy place and sometimes cold, but the wind is certainly a challenge. And we've been working for over a decade to mitigate the wind issues, whether it's the type of lifts we put at Skyline, the wind mitigation fences that were executed. But the location of this lift, its proximity to mid-mountain and going deeper and lower on the mountain allows us to have a large pod of intermediate beginner terrain that's available in more days in more wind conditions. Some of these moves we make, many people don't really understand the full breadth of what it unlocks. I mean, it's crazy like a fox, I guess, to some degree. This lift location and this pod opens up opportunities in the summertime for weddings at Bullwinkles, the connectivity winter and summer to Bullwinkles, the trail systems that can be created up here, the integration to future lifts to the peak that can happen, both for pedestrian and bikes. It really opens up the opportunity to make a much better business model here winter and summer and a much more attractive place to come. So it really sets the stage for some next steps that are really key to moving this resort forward and one of those mile markers on that journey of 2030. I couldn't be more proud of how the team executed. I think there were 6 foot of rain happening over the course of this construction project. So it's amazing. We're standing here today and about to open the lift here in early February. So congrats.